Morning, T-Bat. I'm going to do a little reset warm-up. It's in the morning, and I'm going to do just run through some stuff and some stretches with the sticks. 1 second as this falls. And also using some original strength resets. So here we go. We'll start with some head nods in the morning. Yes, I see. Placing your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Breathing through your nose. Get that diaphragm to work. Each time you do these rotations, you should try to see if you can see further behind you. Head nods and rotations activate your vestibular system, balance. All right. Let me get the short stick. Gonna kind of just put it out in front of you, about shoulder height. Just gonna go into a hinge. Just stretch, feel that stretch in those hamstrings. Hold it. And drive the stick into the ground with about 30%. Feel that stretch, feel it in the glutes, hamstrings, whole posterior chain. Feel it in your posterior arm line, pushing to the ground with the stick. All right. Gonna do some cross crawls. Again, these are just a contralateral movement. Ties into X of the body. Touch with your hands, your forearms. You can exaggerate it. Gets a little spinal rotation, a little flexion of the hips. And always remember to breathe through your nose. Place that tongue on the roof of your mouth, and that will help. All right. We're now going to go down into rocking. That's Lola. Come here. So rocking's a nice stop, like gentle way of putting your joints. Extension and flexion, loading them, load your shoulders. Bring that left leg up. Drive that elbow up. Nice stretch. Trying to keep your hips square. Turn your head back. Come back to rocking. You can do it with your feet down. Kind of mobilize the tops of your feet a little bit. Keep them up. We're going to go back to cross crawls again. Got a little better on my left side with the rocking. You'll notice sometimes you'll do cross crawls. You're a little tight, might not only be able to get here. Sometimes each time you start to rock, it kind of loosens things up. knee, knee, knee. Cool. So we're gonna go back to rocking. We're gonna do adductor rocking. So you take your right leg out, keep your heel down, flat of your foot down, and rock. You're gonna feel that in your adductors here. It's a nice stretch, feels good. Switch it up. Oh boy. Your left leg up. Set right leg out nice and straight. Thank you. Appreciate it. Lower. Come off. So I'm going to grab the stick. This is a 7 foot tall stick. You have a 6 foot tall. So we're going to put it right about here in line with your toes. Your right side. Take this hand at the top, your right hand. Grab it with your left hand. Take that right leg back. I want you to kind of hang here. And just sink into it. Once you got that, you can kind of let go when you trust the stick. Hold it. Reset. Grab it here. Make sure your grip's good. Step back. You feel that whole line of tissues here just open up all the way up. Feel that in your glute. This allows you really to put a lot of body weight and load this stretch that you're normally not able to do. That's why I think I like these sticks so much. All right. Reset. We're going to switch sides. Taking your left hand, grab the top. Doesn't have to be top. Right about here. Hand's about 90 degrees. 9 o'clock. Step back with your left. Sink into it. Keeping that hand here when you feel like you don't have the balance. When you feel like it, you're like, okay, I got it. Again, breathing through your nasal cavity. Don't be a mouth breather. Reset. Lose your balance a little bit, just come back, reduce the range of motion. You are where you are in this. You can rotate this back, taking your left arm, rotate, letting it go. Open up those tissues, reset, put it on the other side. Arm at 3 o'clock, left arm at 3 o'clock. Here, stepping back, sinking in, rotating, keeping your hips square, looking back, taking that stick with you. Whew. That's a good one. All right. another one. Let's go do some kayaks. Keep your arms straight, elbows are flexed. Don't let them bend. You're gonna get that scapula region working. You're gonna reverse it. Little training modifier. It's gonna feel weird. All right. We're gonna go into a shoulder width. Grab your short stick or a stick or dowel. You should put it in front of you. You're gonna pull it apart with about 30%. Take it, rotate it, pull it apart, find your range, keep your hips square, hold it, come back, push it back, shorten the stick. Again, pull it, rotate it, shorten it, pushing it, other side. Pull, push it, pull, push together. All right. Now for the last, we're going to do some elevated rolls. Or rolls. So we're going to start in this, how you doing, on the beach kind of position. You take this, bring it through to 4, but all the way around, other beach. How you doing? Come back. And just let it take you over. Come back. Just like point that toe, really stretch it. Oh man, feels good. Here. Now, if for some reason you can't do that, you start at your knees. Totally acceptable. Hands and knees. Rotate that leg over. Here. Back to your knees. Rotate. Let it pull you, pull you, pull you, pull you, pull you. Here. Back to your knees. Pull you, it pulls you, it's kind of pulling you. And there you go. Nice little warm up.